So we can go down to 16th notes and we can do whatever we want. So what we have here is, so if we have 16th notes, we need 6 of them to fill out the rest of this bar, because 6 16th notes equals 3 eighth notes. So a dotted eighth note equals 3 16th notes, right? Plus 1 16th note is what that is, and then plus 1 eighth note, because it's only got one stem coming off it. An eighth note is 2 16th notes. So this is 3, 1 equals 4, plus 2 equals 6. So this is 6 16th notes. So this note happens slightly after the second eighth note, which is not played here. So this is 4, and then this is 6, and this happens right after where 5 would happen, right? So look at below it. This is 5. If we draw a line straight up, that's where 5 should be, and the 16th note comes right after it. So then, a lot of the time for 16th notes in compound meter, if we're counting and singing, we might just say ta or ti for a 16th note. So let's do this really slow. 1, 3, 4, ta, 6, 1. Right? So 4, I'm not going to say 5 because that's right there, and that note does not exist right there. So I'm going to say ta, 6, because we skipped right over 5 because this note got held. So 1, 3, 4, ta, 6, 1, 3, 4, 4, ta, 6, 1, 3, 4, ta, 6, 1, 3, 4, 6. Right? We don't have a ta here, so 6. So this bar is just 1, 3, 4, 6, and then it goes on. Okay? So it's kind of a tricky rhythm to read. You have to dissect it. And here what you're going to have to do here is break this down to 16th notes until you learn just to spot that rhythm. But after a while of doing this, you really do learn to spot these rhythms and just be like, oh, that's da, 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 da. You get used to just seeing that. It's a lot like words in a way. Like when you're reading a book, when you're learning to read, you sound out the words, right? Once you get good at reading, you don't even think about the individual letters in the word anymore. You just see the word and you know what that says, right? You just say that word. Rhythms are a lot like that. Chords are like that too once you get good at chords, but rhythms even more so, I think. Where once you get good at reading rhythms, you just kind of spot the group of rhythms. And then when you get really good at it, you learn to just spot the whole measure and be like, oh, that rhythm is da, 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 da. And you just recognize that rhythm just like you recognize a word in a book, kind of, right? So, compound meter.